Hello, and welcome to our podcast for the first Monday in Advent. Our speaker is Father Andy Doan from the Oratory in Winter Haven, Florida, called Solid Rock Church.
Well, God bless you and welcome. We're coming to a psalm that it's a prayer for messianic rule of God's sovereignty to really come to bear in the nation of Israel. Psalm 72 is authored either by Solomon as a prayer for himself, maybe for his son as well, who followed him to the throne, or by King David for the occasion of the coronation of maybe Solomon, or for whoever would come to the throne after him. The first four verses read like this. Give to the king your justice, O God, and your righteousness to the royal son. May he judge your people with righteousness and your poor with justice. Let the mountains bear prosperity for your people and the hills in righteousness. May he defend the cause of the poor of the people, give deliverance to the children of the needy, and crush the oppressor. Clearly there's a strong relationship in this psalm between the righteousness of the king and administration of proper justice. We might include mercy in there, but also punishment. Brings to my mind, well, what is righteousness? Could do a long study on that, but actually the first time the word righteous appears in the Bible is when Noah is described as being righteous in Genesis 7. This was after he went ahead and built the ark. He was obedient to God. And the first time the word righteousness is used in the Bible is when God counted Abraham's belief or trust in God. He counted that belief as righteousness to Abram. We recall that belief or trust led both to obey God. And this is seen by God to be righteousness, their righteousness. When evil is punished and justice is upheld, delivering the poor from the oppression by the more powerful, and poor can be understood as not merely financially poor, but poor in the sense that they are less powerful than those who are over them, then those in power will be much more likely to turn from their oppression. Of course, we know it's not going to happen all the time, but it could happen, and indeed, I bet it will happen. Turn from their oppression, and they'll turn rather because of the fear of the righteousness of the king or those who are in authority over them, or just being inspired by their righteousness. The point, as this prayer is for the ruler, we too really should be in prayer for those who are over us at whatever level that they may be over us, employers, city government, county government, state government, national government, whatever we might term those offices, president, king, monarch, whatever it might be, we should be praying for them. And Paul urges us to do just that, to pray for those in authority. So with that in mind, Father, during the season of Advent, maybe thereafter, every day, we do lift to you our people that we know that are in authority over us in our municipalities, in our communities, in our states and nations. Friends, maybe even name them. We ask you to make them more righteous, that their rule, their oversight, and their governing would be righteous as well. Be glorified, Lord Christ, for we ask it in your name. Amen.